Sir, I want to speak English very well. Sir, I have an ardent zeal to speak English. Sir, I am a regular learner of English language. Sir, I practice a lot. Sir, I put all the efforts to make my English good. But after all, the consequences which are being faced or which are the outcome not according to me. The reason behind, there are lots of problems of speaking English and I'm not able to find the solution, and today we will be talking all the problems and the solution in order to make your English a wonderful one. Greetings to all, you are watching Wisdom with Anthony. So today I have brought one of the very controversial issue, that what is the problem that comes across or that is a hindrance on the way when I want to speak English fluently, and which can be the solutions, because we have lots of problems and problems come and stand without a solution. But today we will be talking about each problem and its solution one by one. So without getting delayed, let me get started. The very first I have for you, and you must agree to me, because if it's a problem of yours today, this video is specially designed for you. If it is a problem for you, the solution I'm going to give you today, if you implement, believe me, you will find a drastic change in your English. The very first one I have for you is vocabulary. What is vocabulary? The words that you use, because in a language, after alphabet, what comes? The word. If you don't have word, you are not able to converse. You are not able to express, because words, they become sentences later on. I hope you are getting what I mean to say. It is just like that. If you suppose if you go to market to buy vegetables and you carry a hamper, you carry a bag, if you put everything into that, right, and you stuffed it, you brought it back. But what happens if your bag is empty without vegetable once you are at home? So it's same like that. You come across a lot of words, but that time when it comes on the conclusion, that times when you are in the conversation, you are not able to find a single even word how to express yourself or how to use a particular word for a particular statement, for a particular reason, for a particular time. I mean to say that we do not know which word is to be used, because sometimes the words are totally unknown to us, and sometimes we have heard, we know to the word, but that doesn't come to the mind. It is a great problem of many of us. But after this video, believe me, if you practice what now I'm gonna tell you, please pay attention. This will not remain a problem for you. What is that? When you come across the problem of finding the words, what you need to do all is just prepare yourself first. I mean to say, there is a law of depositing and withdrawal. I use one example in my videos. You are not able to withdraw money from ATM unless you have deposited it earlier in your bank. What is this, sir? I'm not able to understand. This is your bank and this is your ATM. Your ATM, through ATM you are not able to withdraw money because nothing has been deposited here. Bank is empty. This will remain empty. Sir, what does it mean? Now let us come to solution. I mean to say, if you want to speak English well, you need to learn lots of words, and many of you know many words, but still you are not able to speak. After these all points, I have the biggest point that surely we will be discussing at last. That's why I made it here empty. Till then, watch the video. Last one will be found a wonderful one in accordance to problem and solution. Right? Let me come back here. So, if you do not know how to say a particular situation, how to say a particular word, suppose you're unknown to the word. First of all, let me come to that solution. You're unknown, then you can find it out. Before that, you can find it out. And for that, see, if you come across 2, 3, 4, 5 words and you think that every day you are going to learn 5 words, it's not applicable, my dear. It is not possible. Every day you can learn 2, 3 new words. These are enough. And but learning words are enough, sir? Not at all. You come across any new word, you should note it down, and before noting it down, you should use that particular word then and there only, using 2 or 3 different sentences, so that it will go into your memory permanently that you had used that word, and next time whenever you want to use that word, it will give you from your memory. You have that word here in your bag so that you can have the withdrawal from your ATM. I hope you are getting what I mean to say. Please understand this pattern. Know what I am making you understand. It will work for you because it had already worked for me. I implemented it and applied this formula, and I was getting the answer in the very first week after applying that formula. What was the formula that I applied there? I just focused on words, learning on the words, and whenever I used to come across a new word, I used to write it. Before writing it, I used to make 2 or 3 sentences then and there only, wherever you are. Best way. If you use that sentence, because otherwise you will forget that word. There are many thousands of words, thousands of books you have, thousands of words, lakhs of words you have gone through in your books. How many words do you know? Not all. It is not possible for anyone, any human being. It's not possible. But when you use that word in your, then and there only if you use, so it will go in the memory. So whenever next time you want that word, the memory will bring it out from the bank, same like ATM. Got it? Second point I have here, sometimes when we speak English, it is again that we know the word but we get stuck. Sometimes we think that okay, this structure is like this or like that. Sometimes we get stuck. We want to speak very fast sometimes, then also we get stuck. Sometimes we fumble, then also we get stuck. Sometimes we don't find, then also we get stuck. So getting stuck is a problem of many of us. How this problem can be eradicated, not even solved? First of all, you learn to speak English slowly. Like I was speaking, before this I was speaking too fast. Right now, I am speaking too fast because I know that whatever the words are coming out, this has been given by the brain, and the brain has been channelized by me because I have already trained my brain to give me the words. So now what you can do, rather going fast, go little slower. Because if you go slower, you have extra time to think, to get the words, to get the structures. It will also sound you, there are 2 benefits. It will sound you confident. Secondly, it will sound you fluent. So both the elements are necessary in the conversation. I mean to say, when you are confident and when you are fluent, you can mesmerize anyone with your conversation or communication skills. Right? Again, no need to go too fast. Speaking too fast doesn't mean that you are fluent. Slowly you can be in the conversation, like you can give yourself time, because you are giving time to your brain to get a message and to provide you, to supply you the exact words. I hope you are getting and you can click it. Because sometimes we think that speaking English too fast, it will put you in trouble because you will fumble, you will get stuck, it will give you lack of confidence, everything will become opposite. But when you have a smile on the face and you go confidently, slowly in the conversation, you speak slowly, your speed is slow, like this, how I am speaking to you right now, you will get lots of words at the right time without getting stuck. Next, I have for you, that is fear, which was my biggest problem. I would think that if I speak English, people would laugh at me. The very first thing, the very first thought that would come to my mind, that was about people. I would go with the perception of people. If I would speak, they might laugh at me. I was wrong, and the blunder I was doing, that sometimes I would think a lot about the people. If I would speak, what would they think? It is a stupidity. You might say, sir, how is it stupidity? My dear, we are thinking about people, what the perception, the conception they had regarding us. Don't you think so that we are in illusion? It is not life, my dear. We cannot make everybody happy in the life. That is the reality. You cannot. First of all, no, there are fundas of life also. It's not the funda of only language. If you learn English as a subject, it will remain difficult for you. If you learn English as a language, you will fall in love with it. It is a reality. Secondly, I am telling you, there is no need to think about others, what they are thinking about you. If they are laughing, my dear, still you are not committing any crime, because you are giving an opportunity and you are the one who is bringing the smile upon their face. And in this 2025, it is a great deal, I think, that if you are the cause of somebody's life, you are not making somebody cry. You are not troubling someone. You are making them feel good. And I don't think so that people still exist, those who laugh if you speak wrong English or right English. Nowadays, everybody would, I think, support you. But if you can't support yourself, nobody else can support you from outside. You need to understand you are the best supporter of yours. So next time when you have a fear, that's like a bomb having in the pocket. Anytime it can burst and it does not actually exist. You know what did I do? When I started learning English in my initial days, I used to have a lot of fear. I would think about the people, but when I came to know that it was like a bomb keeping in a pocket, anytime it could burst, I threw it out. And the fear, when I threw it out, that moment onwards, I never ever thought about anyone, whether they laugh, whether they cry, whether they what perception they are making regarding me. I have no business with that, because I wanted to learn, and I learned. When I left my fear, this was the biggest thing I'm telling you. If you leave your fear, today is the very first day of your journey that you can make it a wonderful one and a memorable one. I'm talking to those who have left speaking English. I'm talking to those with the fear of others. You are not able to open your mouth. Why? I met a lot of students, those who say, sir, I have a fear. Sir, I have fear. I'm a trauma. Why are you getting traumatized? It is nothing like, it is just a language, my dear. Understand? I met 90% people, they just come and tell me this. Sir, I have a fear. Sir, I have a fear. Sir, tomorrow onwards I shall speak. Sir, day after tomorrow I shall speak. No. Nothing is going to happen. Please support yourself. For how many days, for how many weeks, for how many months you have been saying that tomorrow I will start speaking, tomorrow I will start. That tomorrow never came, because tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow, again, if next day comes, it will become tomorrow. I hope you are getting what I mean to say, because this is the biggest thing that I have found so far. Fear. So please, throw it out. If you are carrying it, throw it out. Today itself, now itself, throw it out. Go with the positive mindset, and let you know, you are the one that can help you out from the very bottom, and you are the one who can make yourself at the top. Nobody else can help you out. The person who you look into the mirror, he or she is the one that can help you out drastically. Don't fear. Life is one. Make the best use of it. Don't leave your dreams. Pursue it. Chase it. Follow it. Make it happen. And I know that you will make it happen. And one day you will be commenting me. One day you will be sending your video. Sir, I made it, and that day, believe me, I will be the happiest person on this earth. Next is confidence. Now, after when you throw confidence, this is the next step. Fear and confidence both cannot remain in one body. Now you need to understand what Sir wants to tell us. If you are fearful, simultaneously you are saying I am confident, you are contradicting yourself. You are contradicting yourself. How can you be at the same time a police, or how can you be at the same time a thief? It is not possible at all. I mean to say, when fear goes, confidence automatically takes place. Let me give you one example of this. For an example, suppose there is a darkness in the room. When you switch on the light, you did not ask, what? darkness to go. Automatically it will vanish. What you did, you just switch on the light, and when the light came up in the room, it just vanished. The darkness got vanished, disappeared. Same is your confidence. When confidence takes place, the fear of the body, the fear of the mind, it gets disappeared. It is a reality. I think I am getting emotional here. Just for the sake of I'm telling you, please do understand this. These are not fear, confidence. These are not a substance that you can put out from outside. It is already inbuilt within you. When you know that you are a confident guy, automatically that fear goes out. You throw that fear. And throwing a fear is the best thing, in order to achieve your goals. When you are confident, you can speak well, your memory will work perfectly, adequately. Your words, whatever the words that you want, your brain will be supplying you the word structures. Everything gonna be smooth. Why? Because you are a confident guy. So, if you are confident, fear automatically will not take place there. They cannot remain in one body. Be confident enough, fear will. Your confidence will chase away your fear. Now you got it. Next, I have not able to express. Sir, this is the biggest problem, that I am not able to express. Who decided it that you are not able to express? You yourself or others are deciding it? See, both are the different things. Whether you perceive it, you consider it that you are not able to understand, or others come and they tell you that you are not able to understand. You are not able to make others understand. Both are different things. For that purpose, again, I am telling you, little structures with confidence, not having fear. These are all impact of fears and lack of confidence. These all things will take place when you don't have this. Have confidence. Collect knowledge from wherever you are getting, from different sources. Make it happen. Hit the target. Why I am telling you all these things? When you make these things happen, your English goes to next level, and many of you have lost opportunities just because of not able to converse in English. Many of you are not able to attend PTMs just because of that. Many of you are not able to clear your interviews just because of not able to converse in English. Many of you have lost your promotion, the opportunities. Why to have all these things happen when you can make it possible? Just apply all these problems that we discussed and the solution that I gave you. If you implement all these one by one, you follow all the steps, believe me, your English will become of next level. As I told you, at last, I will be giving you the biggest and the best tip and trick to speak English fluently and very well. That is key of speaking English. That is what? Practice, practice and practice. If you don't practice how to be confident, you can't be confident. If you don't practice how to throw fear, you cannot speak English very well. If you don't practice how to keep words, you are not able to converse in English. If you don't practice why and how not to get stuck while speaking, you are not able to speak English. So keep practicing. Sir, how much do I need to practice to sound more confident and fluent? My dear, this question is same. If you ask me, sir, if you teach us driving, for how long will I take to learn how to drive? Maybe one day I can say, but obviously language can't be learned in one day. See, this question can never ever be given answer, because it's all about your dedication and your obedience. How much you are obedient to follow the steps that you have learned. How much you are dedicated to the goals. How much are you are dedicated to learn English, how much dedicated you are to listen to your mentors. All these things will bring you as an impeccable speaker in your life, right? I hope you are getting what I mean to say. Moreover that, I would add one more thing, then I would end up my video here. If you want to achieve something in your life, your efforts are required. Do not think just by watching a single video, I will become a fluent speaker. After watching the video, what have I learned in the video? If you do not implement that, if you don't follow that, till then, you understood. You can't be a good speaker of the language. Keep practicing. Maybe I am telling you within 3 months, 4 months, 5, 6 months, within 1 year you will be a fabulous speaker. But for how many years have you been only thinking to be a fabulous speaker, a fluent speaker, but not putting a single effort? I hope that you will be putting efforts in this year. You are gonna make it very possible with every possible single step that you can take, and I know very well that you will be taking. So if you like the video, do hit the like button, and obviously don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section in case if you have any query or doubt, or even though if you have liked the video, please write in the comment box. I would love to hear from you. Secondly, if you are watching this video for the very first time, do subscribe the channel if you find it very beneficial. Till then, we'll be making new video, and I will be meeting you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.